baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Charlie Morton gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
1 out, nobody on. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 3rd.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza on the move. And no one will track it down. Hit on the ground to short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Batting 3rd.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Get go.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. As we mentioned in the opener, he comes into this one riding a 34-game hitting streak. He's swinging for 35 right here.
You know, it's funny, Matty. I don't even think he knows the scores of the game. To be honest, you start getting into a hitting streak this deep, 34 games on the cusp of 35. I don't think you even care who wins and loses as long as you get your knock.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's been a huge catalyst for this club. His on-base percentage is over .450 entering play today, which is really remarkable. One of the toughest outs in the entire league, and there's really no debating that.
Greinke gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
3-0 now. Wilmer Flores is on deck. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Popped up. Choi has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Guillermo Heredia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Tommy Pham, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Number 55.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. 34 home runs now on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning with the big blows being the 2 home runs. At the plate, Christian Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this